bopa modimo power high moya oh halalela thoma lefatsheng lena ka morero le sepheo.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back family. It's so good to see you again. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you click that subscribe button and I hope you click that like button as well. It's so good to have you. This is Mom and Baby's channel. Today we're talking about how I choose daycare, or why do I take my kids to a daycare, right? I choose the daycare, I really feel it's much safer for my kids. And secondly, I just don't trust babysitters anymore, following the stories that are going around in terms of the babysitters at home, how they abuse our kids while singeko and so forth, ne? So I always prefer to take my kids to a daycare, because I know for a fact that daycare, they will never solely abuse umntanam yedwa. Like there's nothing ezokwenzeka kuye yedwa without other people knowing. Even if yenzeka, immediately someone will pick it up. Yebo. Because once baby care, I know of a family member that find out a few months later that umntanayo is being abused by inene ebemgcina endlini. So during the day, it's just the nanny and your child. What do you know about kwenzeka ntoni? Yabona? Well, like words wasn't yebo. So for me, guys, I just don't feel safe in babysitters endlini at all. So I prefer abantwana bambayeki daycare. And then how do I choose a daycare? Now I always go for equality of care umntana mazayifumana esikolweni, right? I know it's expensive to pay for a daycare, but ukufumana kokuhoyeka komntanam is very important versus imali ebhadala daycare, right? So just to make sure that umntanam space is clean, I always view as well daycare before I sign up any application forms. So we view hygiene, we view the playground, we view the sleeping area. We just check around the activities and the kind of safety around iskolo that they have, because let's face it, in most schools they're using izindlu and they've turned it into daycares. So you just need to check around banazi safeguard kangakanani is rooms bazichinja to class, like can grade R mhlambe move to baby unit nje freely, yabona, and as well as toys abadlalayo during the day, okanye maybe a program that they have during the day. That's one thing I check out before I can do anything. I can sign any paperwork in a school. Yeah? And the other reason why I prefer daycares, one of these cute little things is like a bag. This is a Mother's Day gift. This was an RTB Ngulake sometime last year. Not to mention a report. Yeah, what? So we also get a school report. This was from I think 2022, ne? I think this is from last year. It's like his report from last year. So for me, guys, I just love. I really love daycare and prefer daycares more than nanny. These days they are not reliable. And another reason why I prefer daycares, it's because development yomntana that is social environment with peers zakhe more or less the same age naye, it's quicker compared to umntana that is kept at home odlala mhlambi ne-adult okanye mhlambi ne-age that has a huge gap between yena plus nalo muntu adlala naye. So development for me yomntanam is very important as well. And then obvious most esikolweni baneza activities neza programs that they have ezincedisa ukukhulisa abantwana, that also plays a huge role in terms of ukukhulisa umntana and the exposure umntana ayifumanayo. You will notice that Ulak is very independent ngoku. Ulak before ebekade engayi esikolweni for the longest of times, because I was unemployed at that time. For the longest of times ulakhe bengayi esikolweni, but now the sudden change xa esiya esikolweni compared to ngoku bengayi esikolweni, inkulu difference, because ngoku you pick up even uhlobo lothetha, the actions azenzayo, the things azenzayo, the way yafuna uba independent ngayo, uhlobo afuna uzenzela ngale zinto, it's a sudden change ibikade ingekho before, yebo. So for me it's very important, guys, to take umntana ekritshi, but just make sure that you establish a well-off relationship nee-caregivers zomntanakho, so that whenever you have an issue, you're always able to address low issue and move on from it. Let's be honest, guys, you will never get a caregiver okanye daycare that is 100% meeting your needs, because in fact even neneni, you will never get a nanny that's 100% meeting your needs. So at some point you're gonna have to compromise, ujonge the important things for wena that you feel you can't compromise on, and then ujonge the things that you feel that, okay, this I can compromise on, so let me just not worry myself kakhulu ngayo, yebo. But there are certain aspects of zomntanakho, zokhulisa umntanakho, that you know bana if lena yenzeka, I'm not happy and anti-compromise ngayo, yebo. So that's just that, guys. Mna with choosing daycares, I prefer daycares. I don't know what you guys prefer. Maybe you can let me know on the chat box, and let's just discuss what do you guys prefer and how do you guys go about choosing daycares for your kids, or do you prefer ineni at home, and then share your reasons why you prefer ineni at home. For me, I still say daycare. On that note, guys, it's lovely to see you once again. Keep well, please share, please subscribe, please like, so that we can grow this family. Have a good day further. Toodles!